What's up, everybody? Anonymous Crypto Guy back here with another video. Super excited to be back and to be making this video. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you for all the shares. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Just going to jump right into it. So I was scrolling through Twitter and I saw this tweet and a lot of tweets like it. When I created this miner, it was estimated that I'd get over $6,000 each. Some unhappy emojis, it seems. Isn't Jake going to interfere with the code so we can make some big money? I've seen, I'm not calling this guy out. I've seen so many tweets like this. I've seen so many comments on YouTube. I've seen so many comments on CoinMarketCap, right, about something like this. And Jake tweeted something the other day, and it really made me think, right? So people are upset about, receiving this, right? So this is almost a 2.5x, right? So Jake made a tweet that said, even though, something along the lines of even though the miners right now are only giving 2.5x, a 4x of that 2.5x is a 10x, right? So hypothetically, this is 1200, right? A 10x from here, I mean, you guys could do the math. We're not idiots, right? But something that I wanted to kind of talk about today is, people that are thinking like this, right? If you thought that making $6,000, if you thought that 7xing and 10xing your miners for each miner was sustainable when you got into this project, I can't help you. I really can't. If you're not happy with a 2.5x, I also can't help you, right? Yes, this is crypto, and yes, 2.5x is nothing for crypto, right? But that's 2.5x right now, and something that you have to think about is these numbers right here should mean nothing to you. This right here is the only number that should matter. How much TitanX you're getting at the end of the miner is the only thing that should matter. This is where long-term thinkers are thinking, and this right here is where short-term thinkers are thinking, right? It's kind of funny because I was thinking about it the other day, right? I had a brand new Twitter, 0 followers, just gotten back into YouTube. I made one video about TitanX. My first ever post on that Twitter was me sharing that link. And all I did was hashtag TitanX. And I had like 8 people share it and repost it. And that blew me away. I had like 20 or 30 people like it. That's crazy to me. It's a brand new Twitter. All I did was put hashtag TitanX. This community is, the foundation that this community has is almost cult-like, right? You really couldn't do that with any other project and get the type of attention that you're getting, right? So those of us that are in the cult, right, we're here. We're thinking this. If you're down here, we don't want you, right? TitanX is long term. There's no other way to put it. We don't want short-term thinkers, right? Short-term thinkers are the reason why the price has gone the way that it's gone. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with taking your initial investment out, right? That's something that I plan to do as well, but I plan to do it the right way, right? TitanX isn't just a cryptocurrency. It's its own ecosystem. And that's something that no one else is also really talking about, right? There's so many ways to earn with TitanX that people are missing the big picture, right? People are just missing it. You can mine it, you can stake it. there's other projects being built on top of it that allow the same things. There's more projects to come that burn the TitanX. Like there's so many different things here that no one is really talking about, and that's what I wanted to talk about today, right? Is long term. So we're going to read the white paper just briefly. I'm not going to go in depth, right? Because my videos are already 30 minutes long when I have the intentions of making them 10 minutes. So, staking. A lot of people are upset about staking. When they originally went over to staking, right? The gains were a lot more than what they were, right? So let's just look at something like this, okay? You look at this and you go, that's not that great, right? You're locking up 10 grand and you're only getting 76 bucks in the 8-day, 120 bucks in the 28-day, and 37 in the 90-day, and then these are where your money's coming, but like that's like a year, you know what I mean? You got people that are so upset about the staking, but what you have to understand is that staking is set up for two ways and benefits you in many ways, right? It's set up for you to hold on to the TitanX that you are already going to hold on to, right? So why not use that TitanX and put it to work? And it's designed to create passive income. So let me break it down to you like this, right? You make 10 miners, 10 max miners. Let's just call it even. You're gonna get 10 billion TitanX, even though you're gonna get more than that. But let's just call it even. Actually, right here, right? So let's say you make 10 miners, max day. You're gonna get 12 billion. That's not counting the T rank, right? So out of that, let's say you're gonna keep half of it, right? You're locking up 6 grand of it, right? 6 billion. And you're going to keep half of it. And you're going to sell the other half, right? So it cost you 4 grand to start it. You sell that TitanX. What am I doing? You sell that TitanX. You sell half of it, and this is what you get. You get 6 grand. It cost you 4,800. You're getting your money back, and you're making 1,200, right? And now with that 6 billion, you say, I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep it. And I'm going to hold it because TitanX is long-term, right? It's a long-term play. Would you rather just hold it into a wallet and it not do anything for you? Or lock it up that prevents you from selling it when you might want to sell it, right? If that 10Xs and it goes to 60 grand, you might be like, holy shit, I'm selling. But you might be fucking yourself because 2 years from now, it could be worth 600,000 or 6 million, right? It could 100x from here. So you're creating passive. And here's what we're not seeing. You see this number and you go, man, fuck that. 45 bucks for 6 grand. I'm not doing that. But hold up. What's this say? Forever. How many times do you get paid on the 28 days? Forever. How many times on the 90? Forever. Guys, are you seeing this? Like, people are so upset about the staking. The staking can't pay you $3,000 on the 8-day payout forever, okay? And it's not designed to. It's designed to create passive income. So now your TitanX is locked up. You can't touch it. You're getting 8-day payout, 28-day payouts, 90-day payouts, etc. Every 8 days, 28 days, and every 3 months, and every year, and every 2 years, 2.5, whatever, forever, right? So you're not just losing that money. You're getting paid continuously for as long as it's locked up, right? It's not designed to pay your house off. Realistically, you wanna stake it for 90 days and pay your house off. That's what you guys want out of this. You guys are making money. You guys are literally coming over here, going clicking start miner, and you're not touching it. Like, it's that simple. You guys are so upset that you're not getting a 17x for pushing a button and forgetting about it, right? And I say you guys, but obviously not you guys watching this video. And that's just staking. We have other things that nobody is really talking about, right? Where are these graphs at? Hold on. I'm trying to find these. I just saw them. Yeah, right here. Okay. The cost to mine. I know everybody's probably already aware of this, but they're not thinking, right? They're not thinking about this, right? Ethereum is realistically probably going to go to 5 to 8K in a bull market. I like to undershoot, right? Could it go to 10? Could it go to 15? Sure. But in a bull market, I could see Ethereum 4xing and being at 8K. It's going to cost you in what? 2,000 days. It's going to cost you 1 Ethereum, right? But let's just focus on this 500-day mark, okay? A year and a half, right? I know it's not exactly a year and a half, but let's just play that. A year and a half, it's going to cost you 0.25 or more Ethereum, right? It's somewhere in that weird calculation. I'm not going to do the math, right? It's cost you more Ethereum every day to mine, and you get less TitanX every day, right? So what do you think is going to happen 2,000 days from now when it's costing you 1 Ethereum to mine, and 2,000 days from now when you're getting an eighth of what you're getting now for mining, right? Look at this one. This is the chart that I'm crazy about right here. In a year and a half, you're not even going to get 2 million TitanX per day, right? So if it's costing you double the amount or 4 times the amount of Ethereum, and you're not even getting a million TitanX a day, what's going to happen? Either people aren't going to mine because it won't be profitable, which means that there won't be liquid TitanX coming onto the market, which means that the price is going to have to go up as long as there is a demand for it. Or the other option is TitanX has no choice but to follow Ethereum in price movement, which means that if you're buying down here on the bottom at these numbers that nobody likes to see, that's not going to stay this number for long. It has no choice. If the project survives, TitanX has to go up with Ethereum. If you don't believe in TitanX and the fundamentals behind it, you don't believe in Ethereum. It's that simple. That's how I see it. I could be wrong. I'm just some crazy dude talking to my computer, hoping somebody watches this video. Who am I? You know, I've been in the crypto market since the end of 2016. I've been around for a couple bull cycles. This is one of the best projects that I have ever seen in terms of the community, the backing of the community, and just the tokenomics of it. Now, none of this video is financial advice. I have to say that. And I have to say that I also don't know what is going to happen, right? Nobody does. If anybody is on YouTube telling you they know exactly what's going to happen, they're lying to you. Nobody knows. We're not in a bull market. I've been very vocal about that. I've been very adamant about it. There are so many people that think that we're in the bull market, and we're not. We're not even there yet. There are other factors that play into that. Are we going into a recession? It's election year. The Fed has to cut interest rates. They're going to cut interest rates at least once, if not twice, but maybe 3 times. Somewhere in the spring, somewhere in the summer, and maybe one more time right before election year, late fall. All of that depends on how the stock market does and other markets. If the S&P 500 goes down, we're not going to enter a bull run. Unless there's some weird flippening happening and people are pulling their money out of the S&Ps in the stock market because they're like, fuck it, I'm going in crypto like I did. But you need dumb old money for that, okay? And people aren't looking that way. There are too many things that are detrimental to if we are going to enter a bull market or not. And people also aren't talking about that, right? Who's going to get elected? Who's going to be the next president? Where's our economy going? You think people are going to throw 5, 6, 7, 10 grand into a fucking project that don't even know if it's going to go to zero if they're worried about losing their job? Because if they lose their job, they lose their house, their family has nowhere to sleep, and their kids don't eat. No, they're not doing it, right? So there are a lot of other things that we have to think about. I'm not sitting here telling you that this project is a guaranteed slam dunk, but I'm telling you that in my opinion, I think it's a home run, right? There's so many things behind this. This isn't just a project, it's an ecosystem with a solid community behind it, right? You can throw your money in shit that don't matter, or you can throw your money in a project that has a developer that is constantly showing his face, constantly talking, constantly doing interviews, constantly working, and changing the tokenomics of the project to benefit the community. Like when he messed with the buy and burns, people were flipping out about that. Why are you worried about stabilizing the price right now in a hyperinflationary period? Let all the TitanX flood onto the market right now. If you're going to sell, go fucking sell right now. Get out of the project. We don't want you. Dump it all on the market, right? Then let Ethereum buy it up in the buy and burn while Ethereum is pumping and burn the shit out of it so it never comes back. That benefits us long-term holders, us long-term believers, right? I don't care that he could change it to burning once every 3 hours. I think that's better. Crash this price. Get this price down more, right? I don't care about this price, just like I don't care about this shit right now. Why do I care about this? I don't. Right? I'm not selling until we're in a bull market. That's probably not going to even... We don't have an opportunity until the halving begins. And then Bitcoin still has to pump. And then people have to roll their profits from Bitcoin into altcoins. And then from altcoins into low cap projects like this. Guys, this thing isn't going to pump until months after we enter a bull market. And that's another thing people aren't talking about. We don't have an opportunity for a bull market until the halving begins, which is 3 months from now. Then money has to roll in, people have to make their profits, and then they have to go, I liked making money. What else can I make money on? And then, guess what? Here will be the community that have been here since day one saying, check this shit out, right? These numbers don't matter. None of this matters, right? This number is the only thing that matters. The only thing that matters is 280 days from now, you're gonna have 1.2 billion TitanX, and you're not gonna have that opportunity for long. We are going to be not even a year into this. Look at this. This is 250, right? Let's just cut this in half. This is 250. In 250 days, which is not even long enough for this miner to be claimed, you're gonna get what you're getting, and you're going to cut that shit in half, if not almost a third. You'll never see this number again, right? You'll never see it. And then guess what? If you're getting 600 million, you're not going to see this price. So if you're getting half of this on the market and Ethereum's pumping and buying it and burning it, you're not going to see this price. So basic mathematics would tell you half of the liquidity coming on, it's safe to say that this is going to at least go up 1x. This is at least going to double. So your 2.5x that you're complaining about now turns into a 5x. Oh, by the way, there are 12 projects coming on top of TitanX right now that are solely designed to burn TitanX. So you got the buy and burning it. You got people staking it, locking it up, taking liquidity off of the market. You got people burning it on new projects. And guess what? What happens when these people that aren't mining, look at this. Look at this shit, guys. Look at this. Just look at it. Not day 92, you've had 384 people start miners. I'm 4 of them. So 380 compared to what? 17,000? Nobody is mining. This project is already designed to enter a hyper deflationary period. What happens when we are already creating one artificially? Look at this. We are already creating a hyper deflationary period artificially, right? What happens when we enter the hyper deflationary period, which is this, combined with this? And if this price drops more, right, which I think it will. I could be wrong. I'm DCAing in Liquid TitanX just in case. But if this price drops even more, less people are going to mine. This is going to get even lower. So it's going to be hyper-deflationary on top of an artificial hyper-deflationary on top of 12, 15, 20 projects that are designed to burn TitanX and make it even more hyper-deflationary on top of people staking because they're getting passive income every single 8 days at minimum. Where else can you go and add all this up and it create a perfect storm like it does? All this is built on top of a community that is literally a cult. Literally a cult. There's no other way you can explain the TitanX community. And guys, I haven't even scratched the surface, but the last thing I want to do is sit here and make a 2-hour long video of just a rambling person talking to a computer by himself. There are going to be more videos to come. I appreciate everybody that is going to watch this video. I appreciate everybody that's going to share it on Twitter. I appreciate everybody that's going to comment and engage. I appreciate everybody that has subscribed and will continue to subscribe. Guys, we are building a great community here. You know, none of this video was financial advice. And don't think that it is. Don't think I have some crystal ball. But what I really think is going to happen here is I think that the people that are here watching this video today, that are going to be here with me months after we enter the bull run and into the late summer and early fall, guys, I think our lives are going to change. I mean, there's no other way to put it. I think there are quite literally people that are watching this video that are going to be millionaires as long as the opportunity for a bull run presents itself. We enter that bull run and people continue to buy and talk about this project and the economy holds up. I think we are going to be okay. That's my personal opinion. I'm nobody. I don't know anything. I'm the same as you guys. But I think we're looking at something special here. And I think everybody is special that is getting into this project. I think everybody sees a special opportunity here. And I'm grateful to be a part of the community. My only regret is I didn't get in earlier. I didn't know about this project earlier, right? But I appreciate everybody for coming around and sticking around and watching the video. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Till the next one. Thanks.